Hello and welcome. Are you interested in real estate blockchain? Maybe you've heard of smart contracts in real estate, real-world assets crypto, and real estate NFTs, but not quite sure how all of this ties together or what it is? Today I'm going to explain the basics. From what is a blockchain, how does a blockchain work, and why the blockchain is so secure. Once I go over the fundamentals, I will expand on the blockchain technology in real estate, the problems it solves, and why this is the future of real estate. So what is a blockchain? Before we talk about how blockchain affects the future of real estate, we need to first know what a blockchain is and what can be found inside a block. Blockchain or blockchain technology is essentially an electronic structure composed of a chain of blocks that contain information or data that is distributed in a decentralized database or ledger where information is made public and anyone can access it. So instead of having a single company or database containing all the information is now scattered across an entire network. Let's dive into what can be found inside a block. Each block inside a blockchain contains three things. Number one is the data. The data contains important information about a specific transaction such as the sender, the amount, and the receiver. The second is a hash code. The hash code is an identifier code of each transaction and functions like a fingerprint. It makes all transactions unique from all other transactions. Third and last, each block contains hash of the previous block that it's linked to. Every time a new transaction is recorded, every time there's a change of information within the block, a new hash code will be generated automatically. This mechanism then creates a continuous chain of blocks that are all linked together starting from the original block. What makes blockchain secure? Well, there are three layers of security implemented on the blockchain. The first security layer is the hash code, which we already explained. So let's show an example. As soon as new information is added or altered within the individual block, the block will automatically generate a new hash code. So if a hacker wants to change the data that is already recorded within a specific block, that tampered block will automatically generate a new hash code. And if that new hash code does not match the hash code of the block, it's going to render the whole transaction invalid. Remember, each block contains a hash code of the next block, so they all need to match up. Some people may think that hackers with the use of today's technology can quickly change all the blocks after the tampered block to make the transaction valid again. Wrong. This is where the second level security is implemented, and that is called proof of work. The duration of the proof of work is unique to a specific blockchain, and it can take up to 10 minutes or longer for each new block to be validated and generated. So if a hacker wants to tamper with data on a single block, they would need to alter the data on all of the affected blocks within a set time frame of a number of minutes or longer for each tampered block to be made valid. This process makes information immutable. Now, since blockchain technology is a decentralized database, it means that everyone can see and access all the data within the blockchain. This is made possible using a decentralized network, or what is called a peer-to-peer network. When a block is created, the block is distributed to everyone within the peer-to-peer network and is then verified by the nodes within the network to check if everything matches each member in the network. It then creates a consensus verifying the validity of the block. This system is added in place to ensure that all blocks within the blockchain remain valid, correct, and unaltered. As a result, if a hacker attempts to distribute a tampered block in a peer-to-peer network, it will be verified and then rejected by other nodes in the network if it's not validated successfully. Can blockchain secure our data? Absolutely. Many kinds of business transactions can securely be stored in the blockchain. More importantly for us, blockchain technology can have a wide-ranging impact on the real estate industry. This includes providing new ways for buyers and sellers to connect, as well as solving some traditional real estate problems. Some of these problems include 1. Lack of transparency versus PropTech blockchain's transparency. Problems like corruption, tax evasion, and money laundering continue to exist in the real estate industry today, whereas in blockchain applications, these problems can be prevented. Because everything on the blockchain can be seen, verified, and traced to its origins, it gives full transparency. It also allows people to know and verify who did what and when it was executed. Another challenge in the current real estate industry are intermediary fees versus blockchain's low-cost fees. If a person purchases a property for investment or for personal use, a lot of fees will be incurred along the way, such as transfer fees, lawyer fees, inspection fees, bank fees, currency exchange fees, just to name a few. In comparison, blockchain technology reduces the manual processes of property closings due to smart contracts, thus reducing the fees typically required to buy real estate. A third problem in traditional real estate transactions is the lack of liquidity, compared to blockchains where an asset is more easily traded and liquidated. Today, if a person wants to sell property, then the seller must go through the lengthy process of finding buyers, negotiating the price, processing the documents, qualifying for a mortgage, and so on. To address this issue, our partner company, PropTech Smart, has created a dedicated Layer 1 blockchain specifically for the real estate industry and launched a native coin called PTech. As a show of support and our commitment to help grow the PTech community, we accept PTech as the only form of payment for our programs. Through the power of smart contracts, we are thrilled that you can now easily purchase our properties using PTech Coin. LBank and CoinStore, our trading platforms of choice, allow our members to trade PTech Coin and buy real-world assets on our platform. We no longer have to wait for interested buyers to wire us the money through banks, and our buyers don't have to wait to go through the lengthy traditional buying process. The entire transaction is shortened and saves time and money. The PTech coins are easily collected and exchanged for fiat currency, with the buyers owning all or a percentage of the property. Arguably the biggest hurdle to entry to the real estate market is the traditional financial system restrictions. The ability to participate in the market depends on a variety of factors like someone's net worth, accreditation, credit history, current ability to pay, and many other factors. Through PropTech's programs, investors can purchase and wholly own properties with the click of a button. However, average folks may not have hundreds of thousands of dollars to be able to purchase entire properties. Well, now they don't have to. Through PropTech Holding's co-ownership program, anyone, anywhere in the world is able to purchase a real estate NFT representing a fraction or partial share in a property according to their personal investment strategy using PTech Coin. Imagine how the future can change with real estate NFTs and PTech Coin. To buy an income-generating property today, you need a pretty big down payment. In North America, for instance, that usually means a minimum of 20% down on a $500,000 property. That's $100,000 you need to come up with just to get into the market. Then, you've got a budget for monthly mortgage payments, property taxes, maintenance, condo fees, HOA dues, repairs, and the list goes on. However, imagine we now have the ability to create real estate NFTs and allow buyers to obtain co-ownership. This lowers the barriers to real estate investing, making it accessible to just about anyone willing to invest in a property. Creating real estate NFTs means turning a real estate asset into a set number of pieces. As an example, if a property is worth $100,000, there could be 10 NFTs worth $10,000 each, or 2 NFTs worth $50,000, or any other combination that adds up to $100,000, payable in PTech Coin. Through the blockchain, interested investors only need to access trading platforms like LBank and CoinStore to buy PTech coins in order to participate in our programs. The use of this exchange reduces overhead and speeds up settlement times. Our automated real estate transactions are fully integrated within our exclusive and proprietary blockchain system and smart contracts. If you have been dreaming about getting into the real estate industry and rental property investments, we invite you to visit our website and take a closer look at our accredited investor program, full ownership program, co-ownership program, and P2P marketplace. The future of real estate is evolving. PropTech Holding is forging new paths in real estate investment. Contact us today to take this exciting journey. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check our website, ptechholding.com, regularly for the latest industry innovations and upcoming releases.